Hello everyone, welcome to my stop along this amazing YouTube hop. I am showing you here the products I'm going to be using in this amazing cut file. This cut file is from Virginia Walker at Confessions of a Paper Addict, and her cut files just always get me. So I'm showing you the products that I'm going to be working with today, and while I show you those products, let me tell you about our hop. So if you have not hopped along and visited the entire design team from A Cherry on Top, I encourage you to do so. There's only 6 of us, so it's not a huge hop. We will be giving away a $25 gift certificates. We will also be giving away 1,000 cherry points to one commenter. The commenter just needs to comment on all 6 of the videos, and subscribing is always appreciated and helpful, and we love our subscribers. I know all these girls do, so if you could subscribe to us, that would be fabulous. But just comment. That's all you need to do to be entered into the giveaways. If you've never shopped at A Cherry on Top before, I highly recommend taking a peek at their shop and getting some points. Cherry points are located all through the store. They're like little graphics, and when you have 1,000 of them, you get a $5 off coupon, and they're super duper easy to collect. I think my current cherry point balance is like 4,000 points, which means the next time I need to order adhesive, I have $20 to spend at their store. So it's really not hard. So as you can see here, I took that gorgeous cut file, I backed it, and I stitched it with all these papers from the Kaiser Craft Paisley Days collection. I have also off camera written out my journaling. So we are all scrapbooking a selfie, and then we are putting a few of our favorite things on our page, or just talking about our lives, or talking about anything we want. So I decided to do a couple bullet strips just of my favorite things. So things like my favorite color, my favorite homemade meal that I like to make and eat, just different things. Lots of fun different things on this layout. And I'm going to just trim those little journaling strips that I wrote up and then put them down the side of my page. I'm getting an idea of where all of these important parts of my layout are going to be, and then I'm going to get to work on some inking underneath my background. So I want some color behind this die cut. From behind this cut file that I've backed and stitched, I want it to really pop off the page, and so I've chosen a couple of different shades of different Distress Oxides inks. At the end of the day, some of these are going to be really bright and vibrant, especially the yellows on this paper, but some of them are just going to play like a little bit of a supporting role. So I have Wild Honey, Dried Marigold, Cracked Pistachio, Tattered Rose, and Worn Lipstick. Oh, I almost forgot. Happy National Scrapbook Day. How awesome is today? I gave my husband children duty for the entire weekend. I have 2 videos going up today, this one, and there'll be another one in the evening. And I have so much fun to share with you. So if you want to play along with some challenges, I am hosting challenges and games over at A Cherry on Top's message board. So I will be hanging out there. I'm also going to pop into the Spiegel Mom Scraps Facebook group and say hello. She is running Spiegel Mom Scraps is running a layout rally all month long. So I'm going to be focusing most of my time in A Cherry on Top's message board today. But then as the month goes on, you'll also see me in that Facebook group. Because there's so much going on, and sometimes it's really hard to decide where you want to play along. But I am choosing to play along and host challenges at A Cherry on Top because they are giving away so much stuff in their message board. So many cherry challenges, so many cherry points, gift certificates, you name it. It's going to be epic and awesome. And you don't necessarily have to scrapbook to get some of these things. There's going to be lots of just fun games that you can play that, you know, if you're having a very busy day, you can't really participate in National Scrapbook Day, just head over to the message board this evening and play along with some of the games, because there will be games for 12 hours from 9 in the morning till 9 in the evening, Eastern Standard Time. So I'm just using my life-changing brushes. I'm getting a good blend of all kinds of different colors. And then I'm going to add, as I see where I want more brighter colors, I'm going to start adding those together, blend everything out. So this is where I stopped and decided that I liked what I had there and I liked how the colors came out around my flower. And I took the time to cut off teeny tiny little pieces of fun foam and put it underneath my cut file. And then I'm going to go ahead and place it down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive because I do have all that ink under there. And I did end up putting a lot of ink on this. There's a good bit of ink. I chose not to hit it with water. I didn't necessarily want that oxide look. I just wanted a nice creamy look. And there is my selfie. This was the most recent selfie I had in my camera rolls. I decided that was what we were going to go with. I'm going to be backing my selfie with this beautiful wood grain paper from the Kaiser Craft Paisley Day collection. And as is usually the case, when I use my cherry on top stash, you can find links to all the products I used that are available in their store down below. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything if you buy stuff. I just really, really love their store. So it's a completely uncompensated recommendation. I am on their design team though. So now it's time for me to add my title. So my title is going to be, these are a few of my favorite things. And this took a long time. I used my T-square roller. I have just been on this kick of big, long titles. I don't even know. If you watched my video Wednesday, you saw a big, long title that day too with tiny little letter stickers. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get my title on. And I'm going to utilize some of these stickers for the top and bottom. So I have done a ton of work on this cut file. It took me a good amount of time to put the inked background together. I want to make the rest of this layout come together easy peasy. I don't mind taking the time to work on a piece like that cut file, but when I put that piece on a layout, I then want that layout to come together quickly after that. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my journaling strips, and then we're going to grab just a few embellishments just to highlight a couple areas of our layout. So I'm going to go ahead and pop dot up some of the die cuts. I just have die cuts here, and I'm just popping some up here and there, different areas of my layout, strictly to allow some dimension. I chose some butterflies, I chose some flowers, I chose some greenery that just fit really nicely into little nooks and crannies of my die cut, or of my cut file. I keep calling it a die cut, it's a cut file. And you can see there how I'm just gluing it down and then tucking it under. And I believe that helps a lot to create some dimension, a little bit more dimension. So by tucking those flowers underneath and then having that ink, you can really tell that there is dimension and that cut file is raised off of the page. And I really, really like how that looks. So we're just going to glue everything down, and that's pretty much going to complete our layout. Yeah, like I said, most of the time-consuming part of a layout like this is sitting down, backing the cut file, and stitching it, which I choose to do off camera because I like to just sit and watch TV while I do it. It makes it go so much quicker, and you don't feel like it's taking you as long as it really is. Plus, my hands have to be busy all the time. I can't watch TV if I don't have something on, if my hands don't have something to do. Seriously. And I'd rather stitch and create something than sit and play Candy Crush, which totally happens. So that's going to complete this layout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to head over and check out all of the girls on the Cherry on Top design team and check out their gorgeous layouts that they created using a selfie. Have a wonderful, wonderful National Scrapbook Day, and I'll see you all again later tonight. Bye!